I think it serves us a lot better to think of healing as something that restores a new, different, whole version of you, as opposed to returning back to the whole version of that you were before a traumatic thing happened to you. And I think we think this way often because naturally many of us desire to go back to a version of us that was untouched or impacted by this terrible thing that happened to us. And while we may be changed and we may not be able to rewind necessarily, we do integrate, meaning we don't put ourselves back into the same exact shape that we were before. We reorient, we have to reorganize. We develop a deeper awareness, a wider capacity, a more intense level of nuance than we had before. And personally, I don't enjoy this idea that um, we have something taken away from us by being in a position where we need to heal. Or this idea that we are not whole anymore, it's impossible for us to be whole because of some external factor that took something away from us. Personally, I like to think that your wholeness just took on a different shape. And I think that's why it's important to be able to hold both grief and joy in our same body, because there's a lot of grief and recognizing that you are not going to return to the same version of yourself that you were before. The way that you move through the world is altered. But that kind of integration takes time, it takes our patience. It asks for tenderness, and it also requires us to allow a different definition of being okay to form.